Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying, hey there, hi there, and hello there. You're more than welcome to like this video, share this video, talk about it, whatever you feel that you need to do or whatever has guided you here. I honestly do support you in the energy, believe it or not. Okay, this is my disclaimer to you. My other disclaimer by way of spiritual law and or by way of my spiritual practice is that you come in with your higher self. That way you'll know what messages are resonating for you and what is not resonating for you. Easy, just leave it on the table for somebody else to take. I promise you, you will save yourself a whole bunch of headaches, a whole bunch of blood, sweat, and tears on this divine spiritual walk if you just adhere to your higher self and you discern what is for you and leave what is not. And then when you're discerning what is for you, I ask that you at least use your free will at a minimum to go and take the information that you've learned by way of truth, love, and light and apply it to your life, right? That's the best thing that we all can do. That is what we're doing. Needless to say, if you're returning back to the channel, you are my beautiful soul tribe. I love you so much, sir. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you for so many reasons. Remember the background, which means I love you for that is my disclaimer. I love you. I love you. That was a little raspy. Me. That was not my note. That was totally not my note. But the fact of the matter is, I actually had a lot of fun singing that. Like, it felt good. You know, have you ever seen people that like just sing because it feels good, not because other people like it? Okay, listen, I'm gonna need you to come on in. Wherever you are on this beautiful Sunday, maybe you're sitting by the poolside, maybe you're driving to the grocery store to get Sunday dinner. Somebody's buying themselves some flowers. That somebody should be me. A little yellow butterfly, not even little, a really big butterfly, yellow, just flew across my window in my mind's eye here. What a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Ooh, listen, you're getting the signs and the synchronicities. You're sitting with your higher self. Do y'all know that I did a reading right before this and I was going to upload it and I was like, yo, that was my reading. I'm like, do I want to post this? When I was sitting back really listening to what Spirit had to say, I was like, yo, this is about me. Look how the cards are just all going all over the place. I'm like, do I want this to come out? I didn't realize it was about me until like 2 hours after I did it. What's the moral of the story? Spirit is always teaching, especially us leaders, right? We're not exempt from the death, transformation, and the rebirth. But I just heard Spirit is preserving you. Spirit is preserving you because you still have a lot more work to do. Here's the thing, the first half, the first quarter, you know what I'm saying, of this thing we call life that's always on. It's never off. There's always something that we need to pay attention to. The first quarter was like just trial and error, right? Doesn't mean that you won't make any more mistakes after that. You're just going to make some new mistakes and there'll be really good ones too. Shout out to the people that have made really good mistakes up until this point. I love you. I really do. Shout out. You are my soul tribe. You know how we do it in the ethers. I'm wishing you peace, love, and light. I call upon the highest of white light. I'm asking permission of the creator of all things, the divine providence, the eternal Father in all matters of my life, the Holy Spirit, the God above all the gods. I'm asking that the Most High grant me permission to use my gift to stand as an intercessor in the doorway between the spirit and the physical realm. And I'm asking for divine protection from very angry powers and principalities. Yeah, listen, that are trying to stop me from telling the truth and or ascending and or using my gift to help other people's ascend. And so mote it be, Ashe, Amen, Selah, Amen, a woman and a child. Listen, I'm going to need you to come on in. Somebody's obsessively watching us, y'all, okay? Because we're in this Queen of Swords energy. Yeah. Overall collective energy is the star, Aquarius energy. This represents being in the public eye. This is giving me overnight success. This is giving me taking my gift to the next level. This is giving me prosperity, abundance. Also, the star represents wishes being fulfilled. Okay. Yeah. Wishing upon a star. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. 9 of Cups. Something's really significant about the month of September. I'm getting miracles. I don't know why I said September. I was going to say something else. But 6 of Cups represents nostalgia, okay? Looking over yourself and coming to some type of peace and understanding with who you've turned out to be to set point. You know that this wheel is very, very fair. It's always turning and churning, okay? Yeah, listen, you could have people that are fighting to get back into your good graces. Okay, some of these people are still unhealed and they don't know how to approach you. They could be watching you from a like a platform is what I'm saying, in the public eye. From their smart TV, from their telephone, whatever this is, I'm getting a lot of star quality. Wherever you are, you could have 70,000 followers, 80,000, like you're a big influence for people. You're a huge influential person. Yeah, definitely an influencer. Okay, by way of spirituality. This is all because you decided to answer the call. The Chariot represents Cancerian energy. This is about overcoming emotional situations that could have had you bound in some type of dark night of the soul energy. A lot of you are coming out of some type of sickness, only to realize that what was ailing you was resentment, anger, violation, unforgiveness. These things can actually make you sick. And metaphysics has proven, tested, and tried that, okay? You're understanding that the devil has no more levels. This is about addictive behavior. Some people are addicted to being the victim. Some people are addicted to being in the dark night of the soul. Some people are addicted to not holding accountability for having the keys to get out of this. They're like, what do you mean I can get out? Yeah, you absolutely can. Yeah, some people could be addicted to that. I just thank the Most High, that it's not the divine collective, because what this is this you overcoming the devil. You're realizing to conquer this enemy, this big, great, dark energy, right? This whatever this is that I'm conceiving it to be. I understand that I first must conquer the enemy on the inside. How do we do that? Right? You release yourself from anger. You release yourself from resentment. You release yourself from all things that you did not have any power and control over at the time. And whatever mistake you made, you're releasing some type of forgiveness for yourself. And then you break free. Yeah. The Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and or Gemini energy. Aquarius is giving me the age of Aquarius, the star energy, star quality, taking your gift to the next level. My nose is itching. Libra, and this Queen of Swords energy is giving me balance. My odd energy, and Gemini is reminding me that Mercury is always in its retrograding type of an energy, that God is always guiding when something's going on. The Most High God is always guiding. Listen, this is about communication and what it is that you're communicating to the atmosphere. Some of you came out of a cycle, okay, of like real dark energy. Real, like maybe you felt like you were under some type of hex. Spirit is saying it's not that these people ever had any control over you. It was the fact that they were using your pain and your shadow. I just heard shadow workers. They're using your shadows against you, right? Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil, for the Most High is with me. Okay, this was about you being at peace with your shadow. This is really all this was about. And most of all, being at peace with yourself and what has already happened. What has come and what has gone is what I heard. The Ace of Pentacles is miracles from the sky. It ain't nothing else to say. You're operating out of faith, not fear. Divine collective. 5 of Pentacles is leaving people out in the cold. This could have been an old version of yourself too. You could have left a poverty mindset out in the cold. You could have left a toxic ass lover out in the cold. You could have left a toxic ass family out in the cold. Meanwhile, you're healing. Why? Because the Chariot gives me Cancerian energy. This is about what you release under the moon. This is about what you released into the ethers. Something by way of the Lion's Gate has opened up some type of star quality for you and some type of flow. Okay. A lot of things could have been stuck in the air. A lot of you are waiting for monies to come in. Spirit is saying to have faith. All you need is a little bit of faith, and Spirit is doing the rest. This is what's happening for us. And it's beautiful. Okay. You could not be looking at the world now as some type of failed attempt, right? These people that you have to leave out in the cold. You could have been stuck by way of the hangman, by way of a decision about how you felt about the entire experience from start to finish, right? When we relive those moments and we have to go back and we're like, wow, but wasn't that a real moment? Didn't he really love me? Didn't she really love me? And then you have to really look at those moments now just from the standpoint of the Most High and only looking at yourself. Did you really love yourself? Did you really pay attention to the red flags? Yeah. Because it's very easy to be a victim to our own circumstance, right? But that doesn't work. You've done that for a long time. So how much longer are you going to stay in that, right? So then you overcome the devil. You start putting things together. You start ironing out whatever issues you could possibly have lying dormant with yourself first and foremost, right? Now we know he did that, and we know she did that, and we know the family did that, absolutely. But you could have been in some type of indecision about people that you left out in the cold. And now with this fool being here, this is you really taking a leap of faith. You could have just released them all and said, you know what, I wish you the best. And you really mean it because you're wishing yourself the best. You're very divinely protected. You're coming into new unions. You're coming into new friendships. You could, again, this could have been a tough decision to get into this chariot. Okay. Maybe you had to realize that you were addicted to becoming an enabler. You were addicted to the victim's mentality. You were expecting this holy hell type of an energy. Like, yeah, I'm going through it, but maybe, oh, this is just the way it is, you know. A change is going to come. And then you realize the change was you. The change was always you. It was always you, Carol Ann, go into the light. It was always you, Dorothy. Follow the yellow brick road. All you got to do is click your heels and you're done. You're there and you're like, whoa. So you could feel like a wave of depression, right? Why? Because all of those negative energies that were sent towards you, people that were harvesting your energy that kind of tried to put a little dirt on it when it came back to you, you learned how to alchemize it. I cannot make it up. I just saw that. I saw the cards fall, but I didn't look down. You learn how to turn that into something that could be used for the greater good of humanity. So what you were feeling was a web and this flow. When I mean web, I mean something that was being woven. It was weaving positive and negative, dark and light. You had cords you were breaking, right? So you're feeling depression, sadness, happy, joy. You like all over the place. A lot of that didn't belong to you. A lot of that was your power coming back, but then you had to filter your energy. You had to put it through some type of spiritual centrifuge by way of purifying the energy that you had given to so many people that was now coming back to you. So if you all of a sudden felt depressed, just know that was not your enemy. Oh, I said enemy. I meant to say your energy. Whoa. That was never your enemy. That was never your enemy. Okay, we're not going to rewind the tape. Yeah. Okay, that was never your enemy. It was always something that you were allowing. They never really were able to harvest your power. That was always an illusion. Because your power is inexhaustible. You are the star. Your life is written in the stars. Yeah. Page of Cups. This gives me childhood emotions. Okay. Also represents people wanting to apologize, but you, more importantly, apologizing to and forgiving yourself is essential. It's vital. The Empress is here. Okay. This represents a level that is not really easy to reach. A lot of people think that being the major arcana of the Queen of Swords and or the Empress is just something that you do overnight. No, do you know what you have to go through? Yes, there were a lot of unfair circumstances, but you're learning to come to some level of acceptance of that, right? And what you can control, you do that. But what you couldn't, you need to forgive yourself and or release yourself from the burden of feeling as though you have to continue to be this victim. You do not. I know your mama did voodoo on you. Let's have a commercial break. Listen, what the hell is going on? We already know. We know they wicked. We know they dirty. We know your brother did this and sister did this. Best friend slept with your man. Listen, all kind of stuff. Now they're gossiping and talking about you. We're very much well aware of that. But listen, you got the keys. Sometimes people use their enemy to validate their evil side. Don't do that. Everybody gets their fair share. And now it's time for you to step out of this illusion. Okay? Yeah, it's time. It's time for you to step out of this illusion. You could be waiting. When are they going to get their karma? Listen, you're going to lose track of time by sitting there waiting and wanting, validating your pain, right? Validating your pain for a reason that you need to be expecting this big, tower to fall on these people. Don't let your enemies turn you into a hater when you're here to love. Don't let it change your heart, right? I know that's easier said than done, because don't they make you want to slap the hell out of them? Okay, that was a real commercial break. Getting back to the reading, staying in the high vibration is always going to be your best endeavor, your best investment. Okay? All right, so you came across some people that said they were your soul tribe. You found out that they were fake. They were phony. Listen, that's okay. Keep going. Take that lesson. Who can you change? You can only change you. You're only being held accountable for you. And now the universe is giving you out the 10 of Pentacles. Seek ye first. Seek you first, and your relationship with the creator of all things. And all these things shall be added unto you. So on this public platform, by way of you using your gift, a lot of you that follow me are content creators. A lot of you are tarot card readers. Shout out to you. I feel so honored. I love you. A lot of you could be changing the scope of how you deliver messages by way of what you feel spirit wants you to change, right? Yeah. Okay. A lot of you got through that dark night of the soul. That could have had a huge effect on your physical body. Four of Swords, you could have felt like you were coming down with some type of sickness, but you're so evolved to this capacity. You understand that you are the healer, that you do have the secrets, you do have the keys. And so you could have come out of this dark night of the soul wanting to change your diet. Okay, sometimes the diet could be what you put in your body. That could be a toxic ass male too. Okay, or a toxic ass female. Listen, it's not always food. However, some of you are changing your diet. Yeah, you changed your diet by way of what it is that you're requiring to enter your body and your space and your mind. The sun is here. You're in love with the Most High. Joy, Leo energy. The sun. Some of you are going out into the sun, spiritually being solar paneled, harvesting light in your physical body by way of the skin, by way of letting the sun just go in and heal you. Listen, the Four of Wands is coming into true spiritual soul connections. No more karmic tests. The time is up. The World card, I'm surprised that ain't came out. You're following your intuition. You are the High Priestess. Are we surprised? No. But to whom much is given, much is required. These are really huge spiritual shoes to fill. And a lot of people are now coming into the understanding of that as they embark on this journey. The Magician, the Empress, and the High Priestess, let's get into it. The Knight of Cups, listen, this is about people coming in with love offers. Okay. The Page of Pentacles, good news about money. Some of y'all was waiting on something. My nose is itching. Ooh, this is coming like soon. Next 24 hours, next 48 hours, okay? Between now and August 18th, you could just be getting windfalls of money like out the blue, because Spirit needed to sit you down to help you understand what it is that you're supposed to do with that money once you get it, okay? Yeah. A lot of us, our blessings were being held up by Spirit because we needed to get away from certain people, places, and things that can absolutely not go on this ride with us. They just can't be in this star status. They can't be with the High Priestess or the Magician, like the ability that we have to manifest, and at least not forget the 10 of Pentacles. This is soul tribe inheritance, money, prosperity, more importantly, spiritual gifts. You're getting a gift, a mental, spiritual, physical, something. Clairvoyance, clairaudience is getting more and more powerful by way of the divine. Like literally, the Most High is giving you that. I'm almost at a loss of words. That's why I don't know if it sounds like I'm jumping over my words or if I feel that way in my spirit. But this is a lot of good energy to take in. Inside, can we just have a commercial break? I'm doing the spiritual twerk and I'm doing a spiritual somersault. I just want y'all to know it's only right that I do the somersault, spiritual somersault right now in the summer as the sun in Leo energy is giving us light and bright and happy. Really in the inside, I'm like, ah! But on the outside, on my platform, I'm like, welcome to my channel. But really, Divine Collective, come on in for this commercial break. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, good news about money, like next 24 to 48 hours. What? You went through this major transformation in the last 48 hours, huh? Judgment is here. Okay, that was the end of the commercial break. I just had to get that out. I got some new cards here, y'all, and they're fun. I'm going to tell you why. I just came out the commercial break. You see the way I just slid out the commercial break? Baby, it's too good. I got these little cards. They're so tiny and cute, right? But here's the thing. Sometimes they don't have like the sun or the Wheel of Fortune. I have to figure it out. So it's really interesting in that way. Last night I went through all these cards and I'm like, is that the King of Swords? And you see like the little picture, you have to kind of like decipher what it is. These are ancestral cards, which is beautiful. So you're going to see a lot of things on the background of these cards, in the background, reminding you that the ancestors, the divine ancestors, are always guiding your path and that they're very, very proud of you, if nothing else. Listen, show me what I need to see. I love these cards. Look how little they are. Ooh, okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is the King of Swords. Look at that artwork. You know how I know? Because he has a sword. The King of Swords. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the Ace of Swords. Look at that. Look how we're learning together. This is the Five of Cups. Spirit is saying what you thought you could not live without, you will live just fine without. Those people, places, and things. Put yourself in a good position to move forward, okay? If you're in a circumstance where you need to move, this is what I'm getting. Make sure that you make a good plan. Make sure that you start saving your money. Make sure that you slowly bow out gracefully towards situations that do not serve your higher good. Do not put yourself in a situation where you're going to be in lack, okay? And you're going to have to move past this regret energy. And you are. I really feel as though this is past energy, to be honest. I'm going to keep it above. Okay, this is the Knight of Swords. This is about moving forward courageously. See the little knight down there? Can you see it? Right there by my nail. And the sword. And these cute. They're so little. I love them. I like the way they feel in my hands. Yeah. Ten of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. For somebody, this could have been burdensome. You could have had to leave children, adult children, houses, homes, cars, but being guided by the Most High of what it is that you need to adhere to by way of obedience. Yeah, you are the King of Swords. I cannot make it up. The King of Swords is somebody that is wise, is not a battle fighting fool. Okay? Yeah. Somebody that, you know, fights wisely, is making sure that they dot all of their I's and cross all of their T's by way of doing the right thing, right? Cutting off the right people. Yeah, cutting off the right people. Cutting off the wrong people. Thank you, Spirit. But the right people are coming. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody could be trying to confuse you. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. These are past lovers. Okay. You could be calling back all your love and light. You're coming to the realization that the reason these people could not love you back is because they were just too broken. And here's the thing, High Priestess, you can't love everybody. Okay, so you could have broke up. Like I said, that's why I was feeling that energy before this card came out. I'm like, cut off the right people. Yeah, you need to cut off the wrong people. Thank you. I dare you say that 10 times. I dare you compulsively, obsessively just think about that today. Lord, Most High God, divine ancestors, spirit guides, show me the wrong people to cut off. Yeah, that's the right people that you need to be cutting off. I don't know how many times I can say that. Maybe I'm just getting too excited. Back to the reading. Ten of Cups. Listen, you're leaving family members out in the cold. This wanted to come up in reverse. Spirit is giving you new family. Okay? Yeah. Ooh, what is this, y'all? I don't even know what this is, but it looked like somebody waging war. I don't know. These cards are so funny because some of them I can figure out. 5, 6. What is this? 6 of Wands. It's a victory. Thank you. Okay, look how we figured that out. The X is 5. The 1 is 1. 5. 6 of Wands. He has 1 wand drawn by way of a victory. Look at how he's towering over his enemies, meaning his older self, his older way of thinking, her older way of being. Because once you do that, these people really take themselves out. You ain't got to do that. If they don't want to grow, if they didn't want to get anything from you, if they feel as though they got something out of you without needing to give anything back, I'm telling you, the scales are always being balanced. Do not watch, do not look. It is not for you. Vengeance is mine, said the creator of all things. So shall it be. Give me one more card, please, and thank you. Yeah. People from the past. Somebody doesn't want to close out a cycle. That came out upside down. Or was that supposed to be upside down? Yeah. Yeah, it came out in reverse. 6 of Cups is somebody not wanting to close out a cycle. And now you're understanding the importance of being obedient, right? When you're being guided to leave something, leave it. Do not force it to try to fit. Do not say, I'm going to make this man my divine masculine. I'm going to make this woman my divine feminine. I know they're going through a karmic cycle. When you're being guided by the Most High intuitively to leave, how many mistakes have you made not leaving at the right time? Okay. Show me what else I need to see. You know what it is. Archangel Michael, show me what I need to see, please and thank you. Archangel Michael, please and thank you. Show me what I need to see, please and thank you. Archangel Michael. personal. This isn't about you. I'm working through some personal issues. So overall, these people that don't want to close the door, I'm getting that tick-tock on the clock type of an energy. Somebody wants you to wait for them. You're not obligated to do so. This person's going through some type of personal issues. I feel as though I'm getting like you've surrendered them. You've surrendered them. Yeah, like all the way. Like if you see them with somebody else, you're okay with that, right? You want the best for these people. You always have. Because this is about a personal pursuit and or being about your Father's work, right? So say, for instance, I'm in a relationship with a man and I'm praying for him for prosperity, love, peace. And then all of a sudden we break up and then he gets that, right? And then I see him with the person that he's supposed to be with. Wait a minute. Was this a personal, selfish pursuit or was I really doing the work of my Abba? Okay, your prayers got answered, didn't they? Because everything turned out the way that it should. Yeah, like you really are being checked on a real powerful spiritual level as you manifest these things for you. Are you really asking for the Most High to give you the type of heart where you manifest that for all people for the greater good of humanity? Okay. Maybe you pray really hard for this woman to get out of this karmic cycle and she finally does and then she marries your best friend. Okay, well, that could be a hard ass betrayal to deal with. Maybe they'll get their karma, maybe they won't. But at the end of the day, it's not about that, because the Most High says, if you seek me first, I will give you all wishes being fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is very fitting coming out of the red deck. Yeah, listen, this is about your past investments. You're really, really looking at yourself. It's like, I'm going to keep it a buck type of an energy, right? What is my joy truly predicated on? Is it predicated on the joy of doing the work of my Father? I must always constantly check myself on my intentions as the high priestess. Because if anybody, thank you, Spirit, you confirm it. Yeah, toil and labor, being about your work, high priestess. Listen, I'm always being chastened and or checked to make sure that everything that I'm doing is for the greater good of humanity, even if I don't benefit it, oh Lord, even if I don't benefit from it the way that I feel that I should, right? Maybe that person didn't love me back the way I needed, but ultimately it led them to the divine, right? I'm going to give you a little example, a little commercial break. There was a guy that I was with and I was in a relationship and I'd be reading my Bible and he's like, well, I didn't want to say nothing, but I don't really like reading the Bible. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, well, there's certain things in here that I really like that I feel resonate with my soul and I can't let that go. Long story short, this person now reads their Bible, okay? Now, the Bible might not be for everybody. Then this is not your story. Maybe this is something you need to leave for somebody else to take. But the moral of the story was, however, the Most High wanted to pursue this man in order for him to become this king that I always knew that he was, even if it wasn't for me by way of being the high priestess, the Most High pursued his life the way I asked. Maybe there was a divorce. Maybe there was a breakup. Maybe I had to leave it all behind. But you want to leave people in a better position than how you left them. This does not mean that you are the slave to somebody, but you are a servant to the Most High. You don't have to be a slave to anybody's demons or anybody that does not want to grow. That's not what I'm saying. But being about your Father's work is how you're in this 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles energy. Remember, we get chastened by the Most High, the creator of all things. Woo, that ass whooping be for real. The Most High be like, look. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, listen, the untold messages of the heart. Somebody says, I promise you, okay? So this could be reconciliation energy. The interesting part about that is that I really feel like you've moved on. So I don't think you're expecting any reconciliation energy. I really believe that you're surrendering whatever these unions are, these soulmates, these friendships, this soul tribe, whatever you feel, your karma, whatever that is for you, I really feel as though you're surrendering that to the creator of all things. It's giving me, I'm going with the flow. The chariot just reminds me, going with the flow, right? Accepting people's apologies genuinely and giving apologies too to people that you maybe feel as though you might have hurt them just by leading their life, right? I'm sorry that I gave you the impression that we could continue to have this type of a union, but it's not doing anything good for me or you. So the fact that I'm walking away is me being obedient to the Most High, because I'm going to free myself up and free you up for maybe a situation that you want to attract yourself to and be in, and vice versa. So a lot of people are angry and in sadness. A lot of them went and did black magic on us because we walked out of their life. They feel as though that's justice. But in reality, you were really freeing them up. You had given them all that you could. Least you be depleted, and that's just not a wise thing to do. You gave the overflow of your cup. Show me what else I need to see, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Yeah. Listen, yeah. Some of these people were under the illusion. Some of them were going through dark nights of the soul. Some of them didn't even know who you were. Okay? Some of you had to go through all kinds of stuff. I cannot make it up. The 8 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, 7, 8. Things are in divine order. Okay? Somebody could have had a lot of choices in love, whatever. Maybe they didn't see you at the time. This person is now coming towards you very, very quickly. The 8 of Wands is giving me passion, pursuing something really fast. Like, oh my God, now I know, I can see. Because 7 of Cups also represents illusions with this magician being here. But it also represents options. Somebody had options and now you're their option. I promise you, they're saying in the near future. Okay? So until you want for the people that you really, really loved and gave all that love to, the same thing that you want for yourself, and you're willing to release them in love, you'll stay in this energy. But why would you do that to yourself when you have so many more levels to reach? The High Priestess is a real energy. Give me one more card from the Untold Messages from the Heart. Untold Messages. Somebody's like, damn, where's the commercial break? Okay, listen. The next video will be tons of commercial breaks. But right now I'm channeling this big, huge energy for the Divine Collective because there was a big shift and you felt it last night. A lot of y'all are in hermit mode. A lot of y'all, when y'all feel that big shift and you go like this, you just shut it down. That's a wise thing to do because your instincts are telling you to do it. You are the Empress. Listen, it says worry. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? So Spirit is saying, this could be your energy, High Priestess, and or a divine lost mate, okay? But if you've been guided to walk away indefinitely, obviously you're being obedient to that. You will always offer this person some type of prayer, love, light. You know, how you remember the circumstance is up to you. Remember the good things is what I heard. If there's nothing good to remember, then just baptize the situation and or the memory as a blessing in your mind's eye, in your mental I heard. Okay, so you could be thinking what everybody's going to think if you reconcile with this person. Okay, yeah, that could be interesting because maybe you might need to sit back and say, wait, well, who am I pleasing? My Abba, my Father in heaven, being about my Father's work, or everybody else? But a lot of you walked away indefinitely, like seriously. So that person could be overthinking what everybody else is going to think after wanting you back. Somebody's saying, I need time to cool down. Okay. Losing you was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Wow, I'm getting this real clear. I'm getting a mother. I'm getting a father saying this. I'm getting a grandmother. Okay. I'm getting an ex-lover. I'm getting friends. Like, yeah, Spirit is really, really sitting them down. They're feeling this loss. Okay, see, and here it is. It says loss. I feel like I've lost you. I cannot make this up. I'm not coping well with it. Okay. Yeah, somebody is like literally saying, I'm never going to get over you. Wow. That's unfortunate. Whoever they are, I really send them love and light. I hope you get over this situation. I hope you heal from it. It says ego. It's easier to block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. So by way of this energy, what I'm getting is that you left people behind that were refusing to grow, obviously. Being the High Priestess, you saw that, hey, you know what? My work here is done. Being about my Father's work, toil and labor. And in that, what it did was it triggered people to either grow or go. And so a lot of them feel like they don't want to face the reality that you're gone for good. Okay. When they say it's easier to block everything out, somebody could be overworking, oversleeping, overeating, doing anything, maybe entertaining people from the past, doing anything so that they do not have to accept the fact that you are not coming back. Like seriously. But in reality, they have to understand too, by way of being in this ego, blocking everything out. This was one of the reasons that you were guided by Spirit to do the motherfucking spiritual twerk and twerk yourself away. It's the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But listen, this is the message, y'all. I love you. I really do. Wherever y'all are on this beautiful planet, this is your message. Keep growing and glowing. Your glow up really got a lot of people throwing up. Pray for them or don't. Whatever you're being guided to do. Listen, the Most High saying, I support you in the energy. You have the keys to call judgment. You absolutely do, and make things fair. And so this karmic justice is just reality for a lot of people that were out of reality, out of touch. Okay. You could start to feel a little tired. You could start to feel a little groggy. That's because you've been tied to some of these people for so long that now feeling them out of your energy is going to take some getting used to. A lot of these people were sisters, family members, people that have been tied to you your whole life. So as those chains start to break, as those curses start to break, listen, just sit in it, go through it. Yes, it's a little dark. You could feel a little shadow over your face, or nobody's attacking you. You're just going through some type of a transition, some type of dark hole, some type of, oh, hold on. I thought I saw somebody outside my window. Yeah, you're going through some type of transition. Sorry, that's my neighbor. Yeah, you're going through some type of transition. So just sit in that darkness. It's okay. In order to be exposed to the light, you have to understand the darkness, the dark night of the soul. This is about going within. Okay, so just embrace it. Sit in it, breathe in it, feel it, release the fear in it, breathe, ground yourself, right? Listen to your own inner strength, your inner voice, and then you move forward because you are the high priestess, and that is a fact. This is your message, though. I love you wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you for tolerating me and these little bitty baby cards. Aren't they funny? They're so little. Look at the, is this the King of Swords? Look at the King of Swords. It's so little. They're so cute. As soon as I learned how to read them, yeah, see, like I would not have known the Ace of Swords from the King of Swords. So I don't know. But I guess the crown at the bottom with the picture of a sword in the little bitty corner is a dead giveaway that could be the King of Swords. I was like, I just want to play with these cards. They feel so good in my hands. Like, this is going to be fun. That's how I feel. That's how I felt. Yeah. So needless to say, if you need anything from me, all my information is in the description box below. I thank you for all of your love donations. Y'all just, I got to do something special for my subscribers. That is coming up soon. I want to give back. I try to give back as much as I can when allowed, and I thank you for that. I really thank you for just giving from your heart, the beautiful emails. Some of you just send me poems and writings and all these beautiful things, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful for what it is that you're doing for me and the Divine Collective. And so in that, I say, peace be with you wherever you are on this beautiful planet. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.